So this is the sermon recap for those who missed the main event on Sunday, and just a short review of what was said as we looked at the passage from Acts chapter 4 verses 32 to chapter 5 verse 11. And you may want to read those verses, pause this now and just look through those, because they're crucial to what we're going to look at. And basically it's the story of Ananias and Sapphira, and the way we looked at this passage was through the lens of, are you serious? And the first are you serious is, are you serious that a small lie could prove fatal for two people? Are you serious that this is part of the story of the early church? And we have to accept that it is. It's there written in Acts. We don't read the Bible for just the bits that we like or enjoy. We read all of it to learn from it and to see what it can teach us. And the first thing that we thought about was that the disciples at this stage are at a very early point in the long road to developing a faith network that's going to spread across the world. And if they start off in the wrong direction, if they start off with the wrong values, then they wouldn't have got very far. They would have crashed and burned very quickly. And so it was absolutely vital that people trusted them, and in trusting them, they had to trust that what was said was true. And for Ananias to come and lie to the people of God and to lie to God himself was such a great breaking of those values and those ideals that there had to be consequences. And these consequences for these two people were that they both fell down dead. This was a deliberate lie, a ploy that they had talked together about, because Sapphira doesn't know what Ananias has already said, and so they must have agreed to lie to the leadership of the church. And as Peter says, they're not just lying to people, but they're lying to God. So the lie does have consequences, and that lie is important. It shows that we need to take our faith seriously. And we thought a bit about how in some instances there can only be two ways to look at things. They're either right or wrong, they're either good or bad. And we thought about how a ball at Wimbledon is either in or out. They use Hawkeye now to make sure about those cool decisions, but the ball has to be either in or out. It can't be somewhere in between. That's the whole way that the game progresses. And for the Christian church to progress at this point, people had to be either in or out. And there were consequences for the actions of Ananias and Sapphira. And so we then thought about this from the other angle of, are you serious? Are you serious about your faith? Are we serious about our faith? Am I serious about my faith? And in thinking about that, we thought about how we're at such an important time for our nation. As we come out of this pandemic, we've seen that life can be done differently. We can look out for those around us. We can house the homeless if we want to. We should appreciate much more those who provide the glue that holds society together, the teachers and the nurses, the shop workers and the waste disposal operatives. All of those people are essential, and we need to appreciate them more. We need to build a fairer, more equal society, and we, the church, can be at the very heart of that. If people see that we're serious about our faith, they will listen to what we say. They will listen to the fact that Jesus has the answers to the problems that face our society, that face our world. So the question that I put at the end of the sermon was, if not us, then who will tell the world that it needs to change? And if not now, then when will we get a better chance to form and shape the future of our nation? Let's be serious about our belief. Let's be serious about our discipleship. Let's be serious about the life that Jesus brings.